I'm really delighted to be here, and I'm really honored to be part of y'all's celebration here. 50 years. It really is a testament to the power that we all have, because I suspect that there was not a lot of funding involved in the early days, and I suspect that it's an ongoing battle to make sure that you have the funding adequate to carry on the many missions and projects that you all are doing. So I was a journalist for many, many years, and as a journalist, it's the same thing as being an academic. You go and you do the research about a story before you actually do the story. And I noticed that there was a real lack of news coverage of Latinos and the Latino work. When I went to graduate school, I went to look up what has been written about Latino journalists in our journalism history books. And I would find maybe a couple of paragraphs. So I started asking, why is it that we're not seeing a lot of information about the contributions of Latino journalists? Because we have a tradition. We have been journalists for many, many years, so oftentimes with our own publications. So this is what I started to understand. It all starts with the archive. Because if you don't have primary sources to write that first book from, you don't have anything to build on. So the fact that you all have deposited your papers here at the Benson means that the IDRA papers and the Cárdenas papers have been available for a long time, but they're going to be the foundation for many dissertations, many journal articles, many books. It's what we need. And that's why I do oral history, because most of our people don't have papers that we can contribute to an archive. We're very lucky if we have photographs of our World War II folks. So the oral histories really are that primary source material that have been used already about that World War II generation. When I first started working on the World War II project as a journalist, I was looking for books, and I couldn't find a single book about the World War II generation. I would find the same thing. I'd find maybe a couple of paragraphs, another book about World War II. Usually the World War II books for the general population had no Latinos at all. So I knew about oral history, and that's how we started. That's how I ended up doing oral history. There are now so many dissertations about that generation, and the generation that really opened up doors and made opportunities available for people like me, so that we could do things like get a freaking PhD. That was unheard of. In my parents' generation, if you got a high school diploma, that was considered a major accomplishment, and it was when you think about the obstacles that they had to go through to get a high school diploma. But because of their efforts, we have been able to enjoy opportunities, and I'm so proud of Selena. I'm so proud of you, Selena. That's what a journalism major can do for you. But the fact that you all have your papers here, no commercials, you don't need the commercials about the Benson, but the Benson is where the Voces Oral History Project has all of our papers from day one. In 1999, we'll celebrate our 25th anniversary. They're all here because of the dedication of the staff here, of the Alvarez is here, and the Maribel's here, and the Melissa guys here. These are people that dedicate far beyond what they get paid to do. They really put their hearts and soul into it, and they're going to take great care of your papers. So thank you all for letting me be part of this.